birthday magic adventures. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Meher and the Saphirae Unicorn, a magical birthday adventure. Meher opened her eyes to a soft shimmer dancing on her bedroom walls. The early morning sun hadn't fully risen yet, but her room glowed faintly with something more mysterious. She sat up, rubbing her eyes. Was that glitter in the air? Outside her window she spotted Milo, the golden puppy from next door. He wasn't usually out this early, but there he was, paws on her front steps, tail wagging, eyes wide and alert like he had something important to say. Meher threw on her hoodie over her pajamas, tiptoed past her birthday balloons, and slipped out the front door. "Milo, what are you doing here?" Milo gave a short bark, spun around, and darted toward the garden path behind her house. Then he stopped, turned, and looked back at her. "You want me to follow you?" He barked again. Something about this felt different, magical. Meher followed, and as she did, a trail of floating sparkles shimmered to life before her, swirling in the air like fireflies made of stardust. They danced ahead of her and Milo, leading them deeper into the grove behind her backyard. The trees grew taller and the light stranger. The forest air felt cool and alive. Then, just past the old stone circle where she and her friends once played fairy games, the sparkles gathered into a glowing archway made of light. Milo stopped at the edge. Beyond the archway was a new place, somewhere Meher had never seen before, even though she'd lived here all her life. She stepped through the archway and entered Unicorn Land. The sky above was lavender blue with drifting silver clouds. The grass sparkled faintly, like dew mixed with stars. Floating jellyfish lanterns bobbed between trees, and a rainbow river sang as it moved. In the center of a flower-ringed glade stood a unicorn, tall, luminous and majestic. Its coat shimmered like fresh snow, and its mane flowed in glowing waves of starlight and moonlight. "Welcome, Meher," said the unicorn. "I've been waiting." Meher blinked. "You know me?" "I'm Saphirae, guardian of Unicorn Land. Today is your 9th birthday, and you've been chosen to help restore the starlight wishes, the magical pieces that keep birthday joy alive across all realms." Milo barked once more, as if to say, "Told you this was important," then sat down quietly. "But why me?" Meher asked. "Because you're curious, brave, and kind-hearted. That's all magic ever really needs." Just then, a soft thump came from behind a crystal bush. A small white bunny with soft shimmering fur and a satchel hopped into the clearing. "Oh, good," the bunny said in a chipper voice. "You made it. I'm Whimsy, birthday scout and starlight messenger. We've got 3 wishes to find: wonder, joy and courage, and only a short time before the birthday bell rings." Meher's heart beat faster. "What happens if we don't find them?" "No cake anywhere, not even in dreamlands," Whimsy said, dramatically flopping onto her back. "Let's go," Meher said with determination. With Whimsy leading the way and Saphirae gliding beside them, they flew across the magical landscape on silvery stardust currents. They soared between towering canyons filled with floating hot air balloons, each decorated with swirling stars, stories, and galaxies. The air smelled like cotton candy and lavender. "These balloons hold riddles," Saphirae explained. "Only the right answer will unlock the one hiding the wish of wonder." Meher floated among them, each balloon whispering a different puzzle. One shaped like a library asked, "The more you use me, the more I grow. I hold ideas, dreams, and the things you know." "A mind," Meher answered. The balloon shimmered, then burst into sparkles, revealing a swirling golden orb, the wish of wonder. It glowed in her palm, humming with imagination and awe. Next, they reached a sprawling hedge maze filled with silly sounds and clouds of confetti. The hedges were shaped like dancing teacups and giggling flamingos. "This place is full of tricks," Whimsy warned, "but laughter will lead us through." Meher wandered through wobbling paths and wacky mirrors that turned her into a giraffe or made her feet disappear. Whimsy bounced beside her, giggling. At the final gate stood two mirror creatures, the tricky twins. "To pass," one said, "you must laugh from your heart." They began juggling pies and tripping over shoes. Meher giggled, then laughed, deep, honest laughter that bubbled up and filled the whole maze. A golden light burst above them. The wish of joy floated down, playful and warm, and landed in her hands. Their final stop was the tallest mountain in Unicorn Land, its cliffs dark and glowing with faint blue light. Cold wind howled as they arrived. "You must go alone," Saphirae said gently. "Courage comes from inside, even when the path is dark." Meher stepped into the mountain's cave. A small lantern flickered to life, a firefly made of starlight. "This light is your own bravery," it whispered. Whispers followed her as she climbed. "You're not brave. What if you can't do it?" "Go back." But she didn't stop. She remembered Saphirae's trust, Whimsy's cheer, Milo's faith, and her own strong heart. "I am brave," she said aloud. At the mountaintop, a glowing flame appeared, the wish of courage pulsing warmly. She reached out and it filled her hands with strength. Back in the glade, Saphirae raised her horn. The three wishes floated upward and spun into a glowing birthday star, casting light over the land. "You've done it," the unicorn said. "You've brought back the magic." Whimsy twirled with joy. "No one will ever forget Meher of the 9th birthday." Saphirae stepped forward. "One last gift." Meher blinked, and she was back in her backyard. The sun had risen. Milo barked once from the gate before trotting home. Her birthday balloon swayed in the breeze. In her pocket, she found a charm shaped like a glowing star, and at her feet, a single petal from Whimsy's cloak. She looked up and whispered, "Thank you," because her 9th birthday wasn't just special, it was unforgettable. And the magic of Saphirae, the unicorn of starlight, would stay with her forever. Thank you for being part of my magical birthday adventure. I'll always remember Saphirae, Whimsy, Milo, and the wishes of wonder, joy, and courage. With love and stardust, Meher.
Birthday Magic Adventures. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Listen now on Spotify.